Well, before Cazbah, it wasn't even a comparison, okay? I mean, I went out and did one of those do-it-yourself websites, and I said to myself, I'm gonna be rich, I'm on the web, here we go. And there it sat, and it went nowhere, and it went nowhere. And a year went by, and it went nowhere, and I was getting more and more requests. Are you on the web? Can I see what you got on the web? And I would tell them, I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it. And the only way to find it was to type the address exactly. And when I went to a seminar and met Charles and talked about Cazbah, I was hooked that second. I couldn't wait to sign up. Cazbah was there 100% of the time for me and showed me how to make it happen, and it really has. Back in the beginnings of Chrome Glow, this was something, a little idea that I saw at a motorcycle rally, and this was just going to be a hobby. This was going to be my beer money for the weekend, motorcycle, hanging out with the buddies, doing fun stuff. And Cazbah turned it into a business. I mean, this started out doing an installation business. I was working on motorcycles. I was working. I had to work to make money. Cazbah added a whole new dimension to it. Now, I just get up in the morning, hit send, receive, and there's the money. I mean, who couldn't ask for that? It's ideal. I mean, the growth that we've shown is, I can't even explain it. I'm talking, our first year we did maybe $20,000 gross sales. And I mean, we've well past the $1 million mark. I mean, we're kicking ass. I mean, we rock with this stuff. I mean, this Cazbah stuff rocks. We're really making money. They taught us how to do it, and we've taken this company to a whole new level. In fact, we're in the process of moving it down to Coral Springs, Florida. Motorcycle heaven, summer all the time. I mean, that's where this has gone. A hobby has gone to a full-time business, making good money, going to Florida. Who couldn't ask for that? What Cazbah did for us is they really gave us a new image, because in the beginning we were running this business out of a barn, okay? And you can't tell people you're running a business out of a barn. You can run a hobby out of a barn all day long, but you can't run a business out of a barn. And we started out in a barn, no kidding. But when we went on board with Cazbah, they gave us that image. They really made us as big as the other guys. Even if we weren't doing that much in sales, it gave us the appearance that we were. And when I was a kid, my father always told me, yeah, you don't have to be a millionaire. You just have to look like one. And that makes a big difference. I mean, you walk into a place, you're wearing a suit and tie, they think you're successful. Well, if somebody comes to your website and it looks like it could be Kmart's website, you know, they're confident right off the bat. And what it did is it put us up, and we grew to a level where we are now neck and neck with the big guys out there. We are a player on the internet. Well, we're probably getting 20 to 40 requests a week of email questions. And the phone probably rings just as many times. It's gotten to the point where we've picked up 3 lines now just to keep up. And a good portion of my morning is spent answering these emails. And it's more or less just educating the consumer about what they're buying. I happen to be in a business that's very new. This LED lighting is very new, and people have a lot of questions. And before they spend $25 on an LED bulb that they could do an incandescent bulb for 50 cents, they want to know for a fact if it's going to work, and we have to answer those questions. When we started out, I mean, like I said, being a hobby, you know, we didn't know where we were going to be in this business. Okay, and you have to put work into everything you do. Okay, but if you do that, if you put your part in, and the other players around you who are doing work with you, Cazbah, your accountant, I mean, whoever it is, everybody's on the same page, you will grow into the type of company that is a leader. Okay, is where people will go to get answers. I mean, we truly are now a player in the industry. People come to us for answers. I mean, we are up there with companies that do $10 million a year. We're right next to them with our web presence. Well, I recommend Cazbah to everybody I talk to, and everybody always says the same thing. You know, yeah, I got an uncle or I got a brother who can build a website, only $200 a year. And I tell everybody, look, if you get what you pay for. I'm very delighted with Cazbah. I couldn't be happier.